Well, much to nobody's surprise, ladies and gentlemen, before an opening bell can even sound, our main event is underway. All 6 superstars that will be a part of War Games at Fright Night 2014 are fighting around the ringside area. Mikael, Judas, and Iceberg squaring off on one side of the arena. Judas and Azrael against the ring apron. And right out here in front of our cameras, Jeter and Jagged Edge. Now a double team effort, Se7en and Jagged Edge against Jeter. As I said, the match hasn't started. We got Iceberg going through a chair. Jeter's just smacked in the back with a chair. Goes to the throat of Jagged Edge. Says he's going to chokeslam right on the floor, but Se7en able to stop it. Mikael Judas right out here. I always get nervous, especially in a situation this week where I'm on my own, that they get this close to the broadcast position. Never means good things for me. Jeez, Jeter just ran hard into the turn post. Our main event is not quite underway yet. The bell has not sounded. What is that Jagged Edge has in his hand? He just struck Azrael with it. Now the Elite seems to have their sights set on the biggest man of the team, wrestling's most dangerous weapon, Jeter, all 475 pounds of him. Azrael just whipped into the guardrail on the opposite side of the ring. Mikael Judas down in front of our timekeeper's table. Big bicycle kick by the deadly Se7en. Iceberg, all 350 pounds, just slammed into Jeter. Fans, I don't know if Jeter's going to be able to compete in this contest. A chair takes Mikael Judas down again. Jeter rolled into the ring. Iceberg's in there. The bell finally sounds. Oh! Big splash. 1, 2, 3.
Wrestling's most dangerous weapon, Jeter, has been eliminated.
Not even 12 seconds into the official contest, and Jeter has been eliminated. The match will continue. This is an elimination contest until one team is completely eliminated. It's now 3-on-2, which we could see the advantage, the team with the advantage at War Games will have this same thing the entire contest. War Games, for those who have never seen one, starts off with 2 superstars in the ring for a determined interval. At the end of that interval, the team with the advantage sends in the second member of their team for another set interval. When that interval ends, it becomes 2-on-2, and then 2-on-3, then 3-on-3, until all 6 men are in the ring for War Games. Then we go into that match beyond submit or surrender. War Games, traditionally one of the most violent contests in Anarchy. Of course, I say that, and we'll forget the Anarchy Rules match back at Hostile Environment. Jagged Edge in there against the Priest of Punishment, Mikael Judas. Now going into the eyes. Fright Night coming up. Like I said, next week we're going to have highlights from the first half. In 2 weeks you'll be able to watch War Games highlights in action, as we'll have some of the highlights from War Games. We'll see who has the advantage going into that in 2 weeks here on this very program. And of course, if you want to see every part of Fright Night, not just want to see the highlights, you'll have to check it out on DVD. Once the DVD is released, you'll be able to purchase that through anarchy-wrestling.net. Every single match at Fright Night inside the steel cage, every Anarchy Championship on the line in a different style cage match. We've got the Turmoil match for the Heavyweight Championship. We've got the pinfall, submission, or handcuff match, 4-way elimination for the tag team titles. We've got the Young Lions first man escape the cage match. And of course the television title, a pinfall submission only 4-way contest. Not to mention War Games as well. It'll be a big night at Fright Night. We'll have the highlights for you coming up in the next 2 weeks here on Anarchy. Judas whipped into the corner by Se7en. Comes charging in, a big splash, all 300 pounds of Se7en, crashing into the 275-pound frame of the Priest of Punishment, Mikael Judas. When we get to the end of War Games and all 6 superstars are going to be in the ring, over 1,885 pounds of humanity will be inside the steel cage. The total combined weight for the Elite, 910 pounds. The team of Azrael Judas and their partner Jeter, who's now eliminated, 975 pounds. The biggest man in that contest will be wrestling's most dangerous weapon, Jeter. As submission applied, Iceberg put a stop to that. 475-pound Jeter, the biggest man in the match. Azrael at 225 will be the smallest man in the match. Azrael's back slammed hard into the canvas. 7 tags, Jagged Edge. Scoop slam by Jagged Edge. Goes into the ropes. Drops a big elbow on Azrael. Hostile environment. We saw the return of Jagged Edge and Azrael. Now at Fright Night, they're going to be in the main event. War Games. The match beyond, as I said, War Games, one of the most violent matches in Anarchy. Azrael just sent neck first into that middle turnbuckle at his own vice. Tag made. Iceberg with the diving headbutt. Will it be enough? Another headbutt by Iceberg. And a third one. Just rapid headbutts. 1, 2. Azrael goes right into the ropes. Iceberg not thrilled about that. Dee Byers explained, I'm doing what I have to do. In this contest, there are rules. There will be no rules in War Games. Anything goes inside the steel cage. I can't wait to see Fright Night, everything inside the steel cage. Last year, the main event for the heavyweight championship was inside the cage. Judas and Jeter. This year, they're partners in the War Games. Last year, they destroyed the steel cage. I can only imagine, with 4 more bodies inside the cage, what they'll be able to do at War Games. Clothesline takes Azrael down. New tag made. Jagged Edge comes in. Cover made. No, he's choking Azrael as Dee Byers tries to get Iceberg out of the cage, or excuse me, out of the ring. Jagged Edge trying to draw the ire of Mikael Judas, bringing him in. Clubbing strike to the back of Azrael by the deadly Se7en. Another headbutt, this time by the deadly Se7en. Roll over into a cover, 1, 2, and almost a 3 count. Azrael and Mikael Judas need to eliminate a member of the Elite or they're going to be in trouble because it'll wind up being 3-on-1. I would not wish a 3-on-1 situation to either Judas or Azrael. Azrael biting the fingers of the deadly Se7en. Se7en now with a chin lock applied on Azrael. Dragging away. Se7en has Azrael in the corner. Oh, those clubbing strikes. There's nowhere for Azrael to go. He's being pummeled. Azrael needs to make the tag or he could be the next man eliminated in this contest. Se7en hits hard into the turnbuckle, knocks the wind out of him. Azrael needs to tag the Priest of Punishment, Mikael Judas. Tag made. For almost the entire 3 years I've been a member of the Anarchy Wrestling staff, these two men have been at each other's throats. No clear winner ever decided. Where did that come from? A tag made. I don't think Judas can even see what's going on. Scoop. Could be going for a power slam. Trying for the power slam. And he gets it. Another tag made. Iceberg comes in. I don't think Judas is still able to see. A big splash. Will it be enough? 1, 2, and 3.
The Priest of Punishment, Mikael Judas, has been eliminated.
It is now 3-on-1. Azrael will have to defeat all 3 members of the Elite for his team to gain the advantage going into War Games. If anybody could do it, it might be Azrael. He's done stranger things in the past. Now Se7en clubbing away at the back of the neck of Azrael. Tag made, Jagged Edge in. It is 3-on-1, your main event here this week in Anarchy. All 3 members of Jeff G. Bailey's Elite. The Deadly Sin 7, Iceberg, and Jagged Edge in the ring against Azrael. This is an elimination contest, the last team standing after all 3 members of the opposite team have been eliminated. Will get the advantage going into the War Games at Fright Night. Whip into the corner. He went right into Iceberg. Smart move by Azrael to try to take out his 2 opponents. High knee takes Se7en off. Superman punch, will it be enough? 1, 2, and 3.
Jagged Edge has been eliminated.
Now Iceberg goes right after Azrael. As it's 2-on-1, it's a handicap match. That's 1 down, 2 to go for Azrael to get the advantage for his team in the War Games. Iceberg puts Azrael in the corner, choking away. Forearm shot just under the chin. Berg is measuring. Charges that 350-pound frame. Big splash, and Azrael goes down. Puts him in a dangerous position. Seated in the corner. He's lucky he didn't get that cannonball. Bombs away from Iceberg. But being in there against the Deadly Sin 7, the former Anarchy heavyweight champion, may not be much better. Azrael being just kicked out of the ring. Collapses down to the floor. A count out is an elimination in this match. If he can't answer the 10 count, that'll be it, and the Elite will have the advantage in the War Games. Azrael headbutt to the midsection of Se7en. And a second one, that time a shoulder too. The crowd here in Cornelia, Georgia getting behind Azrael. Se7en just dragging him in. Oh! Good night. I think that's going to be it, but he's got the shoulder up. 1, 2, no! Azrael able to get the shoulder up. Somehow the Angel of Death, Azrael, got the shoulder up. That delay, that mistake by the Deadly Sin 7 may have cost him because it gave Azrael time to breathe. A tag made. A choke slam. And now Iceberg into the ropes. Big splash. That has to be it. I don't think Iceberg's not done. Goes in again into the rope. Both sides. The bone. Another splash. 1, 2, and 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, Azrael has been eliminated. The winners of the bout, earning the advantage for the elite in War Games, the